Welcome, everybody. Welcome back on the Blockchain Crusader. We're about to crusade through these blockchains. Let's freaking go. Let's get excited. Smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Let's freaking go. The markets are dumping. They're crashing. Everybody's panic selling. But I'm over here saying fire sale. All right, so we're gonna be talking about what's happening, what to expect from the markets. We're going to be covering some TA, jumping into the TA for some of these different cryptos, what to expect, different price levels, different price targets, and in general, you know, consolidate some of you guys through this. If this is your first time in a bull market, if this is your first time investing, right? You see all this red, people get scared, people get panicked, and they freak out, right? So I'm here to let you guys know it's going to be okay. This is just one of possibly many dips that we will see in the bull market, as this is nothing new at all for the bull market. The bull market, normally Bitcoin dumps 30-40% historically. Are we going to see those 30-40% drops here today? I mean, or this time around? I don't think so, but we never know, right? We never know. K9 says, great buying opportunity. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. That's exactly right. That's the mentality you got to have, right? That's the mentality I've had for many years. I've been buying the dip since 2017, guys. Been buying the dip since 2017, and it's worked out for me great. My portfolio has been growing and growing and growing, and it's stacked, man. I'm happy with my portfolio. I'm always happy to accumulate more blue chips if I can. I'm always happy to accumulate in this bull market, right? This goal of mine has been to accumulate some new low cap gems. Some of them have been doing very well for me. Other times they haven't, right? Some of them haven't. You guys seen here, some of them haven't worked out as well. But that's where the risk is, right? High risk, high reward, and it is what it is. I'm doing what I think is best for my portfolio after stacking so many blue chips. I don't want people to be stacking high risk cryptos if this is your first time around. Right? I want people to stack up blue chips, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, right? Maybe some Bitcoin, right? Things like that. But people I know are not interested in those things because they're not getting the 100x. They're not getting that 50x, that 25x. And everybody wants to get in with a little bit of money and walk away with a large sum of money. And realistically, that's just not the way investing works. I know over here in the crypto space, we're very spoiled, and that, we have that mentality that if we're not 50xing or 100xing, oh man, I only made 300% on that trade, or I only made 500% on that dollar cost averaging position that I held for like 2 years. Guys, the stock market on a good year makes 8% on whatever money they're investing. 8% on a good year. We're over here talking about hundreds of percent in a couple of weeks to a couple of months. We saw AI coins up 200, 300, 400. We've seen some here on the channel that are up over 1,000% in a month. Of course, the market was going to pull back. I've been telling you guys about Bitcoin and Bitcoin's potential pullback. Jubba Swing says, bro, what do you think about ETH? Could more down? Yeah, question mark. We're definitely going to hit it. Mueve, what's going on, man? Appreciate you all jumping in here. Appreciate all of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. 89% of you guys are saying right now there's a vote out. I put out a question saying, are you buying the dip? 89% so far have said yes, they are buying the dip. Let me know in the chat if you're buying the dip. Say yes if you're buying. Say no if you're not buying. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody smashing those likes. I appreciate everybody's hitting that subscribe. Let's start covering some different cryptos here. Let's start off with Bitcoin, obviously the Mac Daddy of the market, right? Where Bitcoin goes, the altcoins follow. That's just the rule of the game in crypto. So overall, I've been telling you guys that I've been looking at these levels, and they have not disappointed. They have not disappointed at all. So what happened here? Let me get rid of this trend line. Let me get rid of this little range over here. I don't know what this range is for, but let me get rid of that. So what has been happening here is we have been putting a downward trends right now, right? We topped out at 73,900, give or take, came down, lost the previous year high, the previous cycle high of 2021, right, which was 69,100 and some change. We dropped below it. We retested it. We fell back down again. We came back up yesterday and got rejected once again. And now we've fallen back into this. We've fallen back to the value area high of this range, of this blue zone. That's very, very important. So right now we've been able to hold 63,125, right? We had a big drop down here. If you look at the daily, on the daily, we swung failed to this level, right? We came down below it, all the way down to 59, and we came right back above 63, retested 63, and blasted off, right? So right now, we've come back on the daily, back down to, sorry, 63, bounced back off to 63, 1. Alex O Crypto in the house. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? If you guys aren't following Alex O Crypto, definitely go shoot him a follow. He is one of the greatest TA analysts out here, and his Discord is free. Says truck is backing up. Much love, homie. Hope you're well, dude. God bless you, Alex, and God bless your family, dude. I hope you're doing well and everything is going on over there for you guys. I know the Otter Gang is always freaking strong. So shout out to the Otter Gang. Shout out to Alex O Crypto. Make sure you guys are following him if you're not already. All right, so Bitcoin, right, bouncing off to the 63,000, very critical level. If we lose this, this point of control is the next zone, which is at 61.2. We kind of wicked into this zone here, but we've bounced back up. On the 4 hour, you guys can see, well, actually, yeah, let me just jump out here to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, you guys can see we are still above the 63,000. We try to make a run for 65.8, got rejected, came back down again, right? If we lose 63, I'm going to be looking for this 61. If 61 does not hold like it did back here, right, then we're losing that range, heading towards what I believe could be 55,000, which is the value area low, fully rotating this range to the downside. Because as you guys can see here in the past, when we blasted into this range, right, above 55,000, this is a historical range. We blasted through it. We never stopped. We just went up, 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 straight to the point of control, the value area high, ranged here on the point of control for like a couple of days, and then blasted back off again, came back, retested, bounced again. So we have never retested this value area low of this range when we blasted in through it. So I believe or we could rotate this full range, especially once this point of control is lost at 61,200, we're potentially possibly going down here unless something else happens, right? Right now, market cipher, green dot, looking like bullish momentum, right? Overbought and reversal signal here for chart prime as well, but we will have to see if this can actually hold. As you can see, we got some of that back here as well. Multiple times we got this yesterday as well, and we had a little bit of a relief rally, and then we came right back down. So we'll see how sustainable these reversals, these green dots actually are in the market. But that's what's happening with Bitcoin, guys. So I appreciate everyone smashing those likes, hitting that like, and joining the Crusader Army if you haven't already. Join that Crusader Army, baby. We are crusading through these blockchains every single day. So let's jump on over to AXGT here, one of my favorite DeSci projects. I know I've been talking about this project forever, right? I've been talking about it since the beginning, since this thing launched, since before it launched, I was tweeting about it saying this thing is bullish AF, and it has been, right? It's been doing great. So overall, this project, huge decentralized science project. They're at the NVIDIA AI conference this week. They're working with them to literally bridge AI capabilities with institutional insurance companies, and not just insurance companies, sorry, but like just institutional science. And overall, they're bridging AI with science, bringing it together to meet real life demand, to fix problems, to fight big pharma, right? So they're doing a lot. They're a DAO, right? They're a governance DAO. So overall, I'm very bullish on this project. I'm very bullish on decentralized science in general. We saw what happened with the fog around the world a couple of years ago, and how not decentralized that science was, and how crazy all of that was. So that being said, right, very bullish on this project. We went up to as high as 97 cents, got rejected. Obviously, the market started coming down. This thing got rejected, right? Rejected, but it was just the market coming down. And once again, we are chopping up here. We're still sitting at 708 mil market cap. That's the market cap that is showing here on Dex Screener, right? I know people have been complaining about markets, coin market cap saying a different market cap, but in general, that's the market cap is saying here. The price is 70 cents. So I'm just going with that for now. That's Dex Screener, something I use pretty often. It's been pretty accurate. If it's wrong this time, then it can be. It is what it is. Can we head down here to 39 cents? Let me see. This is a drop of 43%. Anything's possible, right? If Bitcoin has a huge nosedive and we blast past 55,000, it's potential that we can drop down here. Anything's possible, right? Altcoins are going to bleed out way more. I'm extremely bullish on this project. I think this project could reach, multi-billion-dollar market cap. just for the simple fact of what it's what it's doing, what it's partnered with. They're partnered with Nvidia. They're partnered with a lot of different things, and just it's a new entire sector in the space that has never been seen before. And Binance, right? Binance was tweeting about decentralized science and about how they're trying to educate people on it. They haven't listed any of the decentralized science projects. Very, very bullish on if Binance starts getting behind decentralized science and pumping decentralized science on their platform. So that's extremely bullish. Therefore, I'm bullish on this project. I'm still holding a nice fat bag, and I plan to take profits on the way up. I've taken profits already. I've told you guys that before, and I continue to plan to dollar cost average my profits out. That's just the way how I do it. And overall, really good project. Nice little pullback here today, right? Had a little pullback of what, 32%. We had another little bounce up to the upside, recovering pretty quickly, 21%. So overall, I think this project could consolidate, could range here sideways. We've seen that it's ranged sideways many times before in the past. So I think this can keep going and it can still do very well. So AXGT is definitely on my radar. If you guys saw my video that I posted just today, before going live, I've been talking about Bitcoin layer twos, right? Bitcoin DeFi, Bitcoin ecosystem in general, very bullish, and decentralized science. So the two narratives I'm very, very bullish on, right? We just came out of a huge wave out of AI, and so far that project has, those projects have been coming down. I think AI is going to take a breather, and we're going to see another narrative fly off the hook here. Let's see here. Let's jump into the chat, see what they're saying. Are you going to buy more XGT? Yeah, we definitely have a retrace down to, not saying that 70 cents isn't a terrible buy-in, but I'm not saying that. If you don't have a position, I don't know, you have to do that. You have to do your own math. You have to take your own risk. But if we come down to 39 cents, I would definitely be buying more AXGT if we come down here, for sure. That's just me. Clay the Great, what's going on, man? Great. Always got the great alpha, dude. Always got the great alpha. I'll be covering Ethereum here in just a minute. Bro, what do you think about Ring AI? I'll take a look at it here real quick. I'm not 100% sure. I think I know what that project is. Gaming or RA next. Crypto gaming, real world assets. Sorry, guys. Crypto gaming, real world assets, Bitcoin ecosystem, DeSci, right? All narratives that haven't really popped off yet. Narratives have different waves in the bull market when they really peak out. Metaverse, right? You have layer twos, layer ones, DEX tokens, exchange tokens, a bunch of different deep in AI. You have meme coins, right? You have all these different sectors that all have different waves, right? NFTs, a lot of different things. DeFi have different waves throughout the bull market that all peak out at different times. So you just got to be keeping an eye out. Do you follow the Fed? If so, what are your expectations for tomorrow? I honestly don't know what they're gonna say tomorrow. Right? They can say anything. They can continue lying to us like they always have. But at some point, right, they're not gonna do it yet. But at some point, they're gonna have to start lowering interest rate. Or we're gonna start getting interest rate cuts, and we're gonna start seeing money printing back on, because that's just the market. The banks are wobbling right now. They're really wobbly. The election year is upon us. There's a lot of things happening, and they have to prepare to prop the market up. How do you feel about PayPal on Solana? I don't know anything about PayPal. Chainlink, I'll definitely cover Chainlink here in a minute as well. Was good. Bitcoin Layer 2 coin. We'll cover some Bitcoin Layer 2s and some different things here for Bitcoin's ecosystem. So let's jump over to Ethereum. Wheezy in the house. What's going on, my man? Says, what's up, my guy? How is everyone in crypto doing? Yeah, man. How is everyone doing? What's up, my brother Crusaders? How Syncus? Are you still holding? Yeah, dude. I'm still holding Syncus. I can cover it here real quick. Let's see what is Syncus doing. Well, Syncus was on its way back up, still holding 102 market cap, was making its way back up, and then freaking obviously market started retracing. Has been pulling back. I made an update video, right? I made an update video on what was happening with the project here. I've been very transparent about everything. I've been talking about this project for a long time. They reached out to me a few times to make different update videos, and I've always clarified in the videos when I have. And obviously, they dropped their unstaking fee down to 40%, and they're saying how they're going to continue lowering that down a lot lower real soon. They're also got like a stable coin coming out, which is bullish. Obviously, their trading volume has come down very low, right? Their trading volume is very low because people are either stuck staking, right? Their sync is stuck there because nobody wants to take the 40% hit, and they're just saying, "Well, I'm not buying anymore," and nobody's selling either. So it's part of this thing, right? It's part of this weird flywheel effect mechanism that you see in these type of projects. That as more money flows in, it grows very quickly, but when the minute the money starts to dry up, like anything, right, it has this Ponzi like effect. Sometimes that things just come to a halt and people get mad. But guys, you guys can't get mad when everyone was happy about Syncus, when Syncus was having an explosive growth, right, from down here to up here, going up over 500%. Everybody was super happy with Syncus. Then, did you take profits? Because if you would have taken profits, you wouldn't have been mad about this pullback. People are mad because they didn't take profits. They probably staked their entire bag and didn't take any profits, and now they're stuck. And I know that sucks, and it's very, I don't like that at all. I've said it multiple times that I do not like the fact that they raised their unstaking fee like that. They need to fix that, and until they do that, until they don't fix it, the project isn't going to have a massive recovery. But once they get that done and they finally fix that unstaking fee, it might have a comeback. It might. I don't know, right? We've seen other projects that are a lot worse in tokenomics, a lot worse on their flywheel effect, like Olympus DAO and stuff like that in the previous bull run, have massive, massive runs. Um, so I don't know. We will see, right? We will see. Hopefully the team of this project does what's right, and they lower that unstaking fee, and they keep things as transparent as possible, and people get back into the project. Who knows? We will see. Uh, Brett, we'll cover Brett here. So let's jump over to Ethereum. Let's see what Ethereum is up to right now. Some different levels for ETH. Solana. Let's see. Let's check out Solana real quick since the chart was already there. Yep, Solana lost its upward trend, right? Very aggressive upward trend. We lost that. We came practically to the value area low of this upper range here, right? Got rejected. Could not hold this critical level here of 197, especially with the market retracing, right? The market is retracing, so why wouldn't Solana retrace? Solana's not impervious to Bitcoin dumping. And now we've kind of fallen back into this range of 172. We could come as low as 138 if Bitcoin continues to correct, right? That is a drop of 19% more, another 19% drop. That's very possible for altcoins, especially if Bitcoin does drop to that $55,000 mark. Very, very possible here for Solana. So we have to keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the $139 price action for Solana. Let's jump on over to Ethereum. Where is my ETH chart? Ethereum, where you at, big boy? Okay. So a little bit messy chart here, but overall, right, we came all the way up to this point of control, 4,000 and some change. Did a little bit of a double top action here, got rejected, broke out of this value area low. We came down to 3,700. Obviously, the market is retracing, pulled further even back. Could not hold this critical level here of 3,527. That was resistance, flipped into support. Bounced off of it one time and then melted right through it as Bitcoin continued to pull down. 33 didn't even hold. We melted right through that. And now we're bouncing off this previous range that we were stuck in for a very long time. Well, not a very long time. We were in there for a couple of days, maybe. So this range, right, we bounced off 3,200. Value area low for this range is 2,870. I don't believe we're going to go that low with Ethereum. That is it's only a 12% drop. It's possible. It's definitely possible, especially if Bitcoin has a big pullback. Definitely possible. I thought it was a larger percent drop. So we'll see if this value area high continues to hold. If Bitcoin continues to consolidate and starts bouncing back up, then we'll be okay. But if Bitcoin continues going down and heads towards that 55, 12% for Ethereum, that's very possible. We could definitely smash through 3,000 and head towards 28.6. Very, very possible. Thanks, brother. Hopefully it makes a comeback. I really appreciate you, man. No problem, Ivan. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you understanding. A lot of people got very mad about Syncus collapsing. It's like, I don't run the project. I don't do anything. I just tell you guys what I'm doing. I just tell you guys if I'm buying, if I'm selling. I tell you guys, what I think a project can do, but I'm not giving you financial advice. And I always tell people to dollar cost average their profits out, but people get mad when projects pull back or the markets pull back, and they got left holding a bag. Like it's my fault somehow. Cody says rotating those profits. 100%, man. 100%. Daniel, cock crazy Bach, let's freaking go. I'm going to be releasing a video. I'm going to be releasing a cock video here. Cock do to do cock in you video here real soon. I filmed it at the park today. So you guys should be excited. I'm gonna be tweeting it. So stay tuned for that. Let's jump on over to cock in you. Let's see how cock in you is holding up. So cock in you has broken below. Cock in you is going limp right now, guys. Cock in you is going limp. Right, we have we've broken down below the previous all-time high here for cock in you. Trying to see if we can hold the actual all-time high of the candle body, sitting here at 3908. If we don't hold that, then obviously we're going to keep rotating lower to these lower levels here, potentially as low as the value area high that is marked by this white line. We will see. We got to take it level by level. A drop all the way down here is about 34%, which is nothing for a meme coin, right? Nothing for an altcoin. Is definitely nothing for a meme coin, especially with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin continues to pull back and head down to that 55K level, we could see a big retracement here for Kakini, right? Is that a buying opportunity? That's up to you guys to decide. You guys let me know in the chat if you're going to be buying more Kakini at these lower levels. That's up to you guys. You guys let me know. Let's check out Kimbo Slice. Kimbo is sitting at 33 mil market cap, right? Broken below the previous all-time high as well. Next large target here is 3660. So we'll see what happens when we get to that level, which is only a 25% drop for Kimbo. So like I said, all these drops are very, very possible. It all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin continues to drop, we will definitely see more action to the downside for these altcoins. Let's take a look at ICP, not to be confused with ICUP. So ICP is right now bouncing off the $11.22 area. Right, we have bounced off this area here before in the past, holding as support. But if this is lost, next target here is 1035. And then the lowest, which was what happened when Bitcoin came to 38,000 with that in January, when Bitcoin dumped from 48 to 39, we came down to 9.5. Could we see 9.5? We will see. I'm not 100% sure that we will, but 14%, 15% drop for an altcoin, very likely, especially if Bitcoin pulls back 20 something percent. Very, very possible. So we will see. This could be one of the largest dips that we've been all waiting for, right? Everyone's been saying 20% pullback before the halving, 20% pullback. Well, we're having the dip now. Everybody that missed out, right? Here's your opportunity. Here are some cheaper prices. Now the question becomes, are you going to take that opportunity? Are you going to dollar cost average? Are you going to buy? I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just asking the questions. Are you going to do it? Drop it in the chat right now. If you're dollar cost averaging right now, drop it in the chat what you're buying. Drop it in the chat what you're buying. I'm not going to be saying anything about what I'm buying. People keep calling me, people keep getting all mad and saying that I'm shilling stuff. I'm just letting you know what I'm buying. I'm just being 100% transparent. And people get mad about that too. So when I'm transparent, people get mad. When I don't tell them, they get mad. So like, people are always just mad apparently. Life of a creator, man. Life of a creator, living under a microscope. Do I put another 10K into Syncus? That 100 mil market cap is looking juicy. Joe, I can't tell you what to do, bro. That's a lot of money. I don't know how much capital bankroll you have. I don't know what your finances look like. I don't know what your portfolio looks like. I'm not a financial advisor. Even if I knew all of those things, I'm not a financial advisor to give you that information. You got to be able to do whatever helps you sleep at night, right? If 10K for you is like $20 to me, then that's up to you. That's your call. That's your call, man. But if 10K is something that you're gonna be losing sleep over, and you're over leveraged, and that that is a huge amount of money, and this is a high risk project, right? I don't know. I don't know. You got to do what makes sense to you. I personally wouldn't be doing it. I personally wouldn't be doing it. God forbid you like something and share it to others. Oh, Clay the Great, dude, 100%. Round of applause for that one, dude. Round of applause for that one. God forbid I talk about a project that I like, because I'm instantly becoming a shiller the minute I like a project. I'm buying ETH, ICP, Chainlink, and what else? Oh, why is this thing in the way? Chainlink and Produce AI. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Those are all solid picks. Produce AI being the highest, riskiest asset of them all, right? Because obviously it's sitting at a very low market cap. But ETH, ICP, Chainlink, very solid, all blue chip projects. Let's take a look at Produce AI. Let's see what Produce AI is doing right now. I might have to dollar cost average into Produce AI again. I don't know where it's at right now. It's sitting at 3.1 mil market cap. I might throw a few more $100 at it. I think it has potential. I think it has utility. It reminds me a lot of VeChain. I like their business model. It's a high risk project, low market cap. Not telling anybody to go buy this thing. I just think it has potential. I like it. I like what they're doing by shipping produce all around the world. So I might dollar cost average into that here on this dip. Thoughts on Loop Ring, please? I'll definitely hit that. Near Brett, Rio, and iOS. Let's take a look at those right now. So Near is down 8% today, 15% on the week. Nice. Rio, let's see. Now, all right. Rio is it Relio Network? Down 20% on the week, down 2.5% today, sitting at 46 mil market cap. Nice. And iOS Network, 841 mil market cap, only down 8.9%, still up 13.9% pullback. So this thing's been holding very, very strong. Let's take a look at Loop Ring. Loop Ring is sitting at 500 mil market cap, down 10.5% on the week, 7% on the day. Clay Gray says, I'm just scooping up the blue chips, AVAX tokens, and AVAX itself. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's check out AVAX here real quick. Let's see where AVAX is sitting at. I definitely want to buy some more AVAX under 50 bucks. We are currently sitting at $55.91, $21 billion market cap, down 11% today, only up 1% on the week and 40% on the month. So a lot of potential for AVAX to continue dropping down here. I did drop my AVAX versus Solana video today. If you guys haven't seen that, right, buy or sell AVAX versus Solana. I give the pros and cons of both projects, which project I think is not overrated, but which one is kind of underrated out of the two, and what it is that I would personally give the advantage to. So go check that video out if you haven't already. It's one of my longer videos at 8 minutes. I know that's kind of long for some people, but I do cover a lot of different details, a lot of different parts of the ecosystem, just a lot of not a super high depth dive into the projects. FBI Return 19. Thank you for joining the Crusader Army, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Welcome to the crusade, son. Welcome to the crusade. So yeah, definitely go check out that video if you haven't already. Appreciate every single one of you guys out here right now, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. If you want to watch over here on the tubes, I highly recommend you guys do that. Especially if TikTok gets banned and disappears. Definitely go jump over here and subscribe. And by the way, congratulations, guys. Thank you to all of you guys getting me over 2,000 subs yesterday. Thank you so much. All of you guys hitting that subscribe yesterday. We crossed 2,000. Let's freaking go. The Crusader Army is freaking growing, baby. We're crusading through these blockchains. And like I said, if TikTok does get banned, make sure you're following me over on YouTube. Another question, I've seen a lot of people asking me about trading. Guys, I don't personally teach people how to trade at all. I don't do that. I don't do that, so I don't really have a course or anything like that to teach you. But I do know a guy, right? The guy that taught me, which is this guy right here, Paul Sampson, CVO. He's got a Discord. And he told me that he's closing his Discord on April 1st. April 1st, which is, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks from now to then, right, for him to close the Discord to new members, meaning he's not going to allow any more new members to join. He is the guy that taught me everything I know about TA. So if you have any inkling about learning how to chart, learning how to trade, and learning technical analysis, which is what I do here on these charts, right? If you want to learn anything about this, that's the guy to learn from. If you want to join his Discord, there is a link in my bio to my private Telegram. Join my private Telegram, and in there, I have the link directly to his thing. He has a free week trial. You can join for a free week, and you can see what it's like, take the courses, learn. And he also has, I believe, call setups in there. He's got a lot of different things going on to really help people really easily digest technical analysis. Super nice guy, super cool, down to earth. So definitely go check it out. Like I said, the Discord is closing to new members by April 1st. So you have 2 weeks to join and become a member and be grandfathered in forever or never, or completely lose that opportunity. So if you want to learn, if you want to understand better when I'm doing these charts and I'm talking about different price targets and understand it, that's the place to go. Link is in the bio right here. Join into my profile, hit the link tree, join my private Telegram. And inside my private Telegram, there's a link to his Discord with a free week trial. So definitely hit that and join if you want to learn how to trade. I've been doing it for the last 8 months, and it has definitely changed my life, changed how I look at things, just changed my entire concept of crypto. Okay, now, Weezy said the video is alpha. I appreciate it, man. AVAX is great for scalp traders in this current environment. Let's freaking go, Clay the Great. Congrats, brother. I appreciate it, Clay. I appreciate it, man. You're always dropping the alpha, man. You're a great freaking dude. I love having you in my community. You deserve it, bro. Thank you, Joe, man. I appreciate it, man. Pepe Floki Cock will all crush all-time highs after the Fed drops interest rates. Possible. Very possible, right? As money printing begins and the Fed does reduce interest rates and they start printing more money again, and they get back into quantitative easing of some kind, because the national debt service, the interest to the national debt is, the service is like over $1 trillion right now. So they cannot raise interest rates. Banks are already wonky and starting to collapse, right, again. So with that being said, meme coins are definitely going to have another rally. Bitcoin is going to come back up, right? Bitcoin's bull market is still very, very early. This thing isn't going anywhere. People are freaking out. This is your first time in the bull market, and this is not something to be worried about, guys. Let's see here. Who joined? Vasu. Welcome to the Crusader Army. Welcome to the Crusade, son. Welcome to the Crusade. Let's freaking go. Appreciate you joining in here. The Crusader Army continuing to grow. Bitcoin, I believe, is going to go to $200,000. I believe their ecosystem is going to grow. Institutions are here, and they're buying up as much as they can. So let's jump over here to the X platform and look at some of the look on chain. Right, I follow this. If you're not following these people on X, definitely do it. They have the on-chain metrics of what is happening. So, let's see. 4 hours ago, they tweeted, this trader panicked due to a continuous decrease of Bitcoin and sold 620 Bitcoin at a loss 2 hours ago. This is literally key panic selling. Key panic selling. You know what it is to sell 630 Bitcoin at a loss? At a loss in a bull market. In a bull market, all you gotta do is hold for the next 6 months, right? Hold for another 3 weeks when Bitcoin recovers, and you'll be in massive profits. But people panic sell all the freaking time. All the freaking time. When Bitcoin dropped 7% from its peak, he bought 1,300 Bitcoin, $90 million, right? On the dip on March 16th, Bitcoin dropped about 7% again today. He panicked and sold 630 Bitcoin at a loss, dude. What a paper hand, bro. But let's go over here and see what the MicroStrategy 6 hours ago. MicroStrategy bought another 9,245 Bitcoin, about 623 million at 67,382 from March 10th to March 18th. He's been buying. MicroStrategy currently holds 214,000 Bitcoin, roughly $13.6 billion, with an average price of $35,000. The master at dollar cost averaging. the master at dollar cost averaging, the prime example on why dollar cost averaging works. He bought throughout the entire bull market, he bought throughout the entire bear market, continuing to dollar cost average. And no matter what, even though he's buying at $67,000, his average is still $35,000, bro. The master of dollar cost averaging. All right, 6 hours ago as well, March 19th update. Grayscale has sold 2,071 Bitcoin, roughly $131 million, and currently holds 378,169 Bitcoin, which is about $24 billion. BlackRock added 6,721 Bitcoin, which is $427 million, currently holds 237,339 Bitcoin, roughly 15.1 billion. Let's freaking go. And the other ETFs added 5,400 Bitcoin as well. So over here, you guys can see the entire breakdown. Overall, total today accumulated was 5,400 Bitcoin, with Grayscale selling 2,000. In the last 7 days, there's been an accumulation of 29,000 Bitcoin. And guys, we are still a month away from the halving. We are what, 31 days and 15 hours away from the halving. And we're accumulating consistently, even on red days, right? Even on red days, on bad days, right? Bad days, we're accumulating 5,400 Bitcoin of net profit, right? We're accumulating positively 5,400 Bitcoin. There's only 900 being produced per day. There's only 900 being produced today per day, and that's going to be cut down to 450. People do not understand how drastic that is, how much of a supply shock that is going to be to Bitcoin's price. People underestimate this every single time, just how they underestimated the ETFs. They were like, the ETFs are going to be buy the rumor, sell the news. It's not going to, bruh, buy the rumor, sell the news. We made new all-time highs. We printed a $20,000 green candle in 1 month on Bitcoin because of these ETFs. People underestimate this stuff so hard, man. All right, let's jump on over here. Let's get back into the chat. Let's see what's going on here. Guys, definitely if you want your chat, your question answered, I'll try to get some of the questions on TikTok, but the chat just flies by too fast. Definitely jump on over to YouTube, Blockchain Crusader on YouTube. I will definitely hit your question there because the chat is a lot more manageable. I'm not ignoring you. It's just hard to keep up with the chat on TikTok. Bro, how about RDS? Yeah, let's go take a look at RDS here. RDS, if you guys don't know what that is, it is the Uniswap of Bitcoin, right? It is a DEX to trade BRC20 tokens, and I believe it's going to do extremely well. I like buying all the cornerstone, utility projects on an ecosystem, and Uniswap is huge on Bitcoin, right? All the DEX tokens have been pumping. Shout out to Joe Token. Joe Token's been freaking blasting off until this pullback in the market, crossing over $1. But overall, RDS swap, right? RDS swap, not to be confused, is definitely something that is very, very bullish in my perspective, being one of the big dexes that are going to be trading BRC20 tokens. A lot of trading volume that is going to be happening on those. So as you guys can see here, for the range of March, right, the developing range of March, we have broken down. Shout out to TFD Brad for joining the Crusader Army. Let's freaking go. Let's go, baby. Welcome to the Crusade. Welcome to the Crusade. Let's go. As you guys can see here, we broke out from the value area low of the developing range of March, and we're heading back down here. We could head as low as 9 cents again, which is the value area high of this previous range that we were in for all of February, right? This is the February month. This is a 4-hour candle, 4-hour chart. Let me jump over here to the daily. Just less candles, easier to read. We could drop down here, which is another 26% drop, right? Especially if Bitcoin does drop down to 55%. If Bitcoin drops to $55,000, we could definitely see altcoins bleed out 20-something percent, 30%. Very possible. Not saying that is a guarantee, right? Bitcoin could start recovering from here and start going back up. And if we see that for Bitcoin, we jump back over to Bitcoin here. Right, if Bitcoin stays above this 63,000 and just kind of accumulates sideways here, which is very possible, right? There's no guarantee that we need to head lower. We could just could just range above here, above this value area high, and if we do that, going sideways, building consolidation here, and then moving back up, right? We won't see a massive drop in the altcoins. Altcoins could potentially start, maybe picking up slowly. In the meantime, if Bitcoin starts ranging sideways, altcoins can start running again. That being said, if it does drop, if Bitcoin does drop, we could see a price drop of RDS down back to 10 cents, give or take, this value area high of February. And if it does, I will be dollar cost averaging. I bought RDS down here. I bought some up here. I think this thing is definitely going to possibly get to $1, maybe higher. So I am very bullish on this thing long term. I will continue to dollar cost average. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just telling you what I'm doing here. TFT Breath, it came more from TikTok because I want to hear your thoughts on Celestia TI. 100%, man. Appreciate you, TFT Brad. I'll definitely hit Celestia here in just a minute. Your thoughts on Myro, please. Myro is a meme coin on Solana, correct? That unless you're not talking about Myro, right? You're talking about Myro. Myro is down 13% today, down 29% on the week. Is up 130% on the month, sitting at 207 mil market cap. This is Solana. This is Solana meme coin right here. Jose, welcome to the Crusader Army, baby. Welcome to the Crusader Army. Welcome to the Crusade. Let's freaking go. Appreciate you hitting that subscribe, hitting that like, my brother. Alex, thank you for joining the Crusader Army. Let's freaking go. The Crusader Army continues to grow here live before your eyes. Welcome to the Crusade. So Myro is a meme coin. It's a dog meme coin on Solana. It's a lower market cap compared to WIF and Bonk, right? So it does have some stiff competition. Can it do well? Absolutely, right? All meme coins have a chance of doing well, especially once it start reaching higher market caps. Is it ever going to reach $1 billion market cap? I don't know. I don't freaking know, right? Meme coins are literally just straight up gambles. Anything can happen. I don't freaking know. The only conviction I really have is in Cock Inu because of the memes, bro. Because it's the most memeable thing out there. I'm going to be releasing a video today, and you guys are going to see that. I'm going to post it on X, and you guys are going to see why it's the most memeable thing, and that it has the branding and the ecosystem it does. Everything else is, relatively here and there, whatever, but Cock Inu just, takes the cake. That's the only one that I have a strong conviction in. Everything else, not that it can't do it. I'm not, I don't know. But overall, could do very well, right? Has done well in the past, can continue doing well in the future when the meme coins start running again. Let's jump over to Celestia here. Thoughts on Bohm, Book of Memes, guys. That is a very artificial, like, if you guys got in and made a lot of money, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I want everybody to make money, but that is super sus. What happened there? I'll have all these exchanges started listing it out of nowhere. It got launched at like a super high market cap, reaching $1 billion in literally like a day or two or whatever it was. Very suspicious on how all of that happened. Huge pre-sale. Very suspicious. I know a lot of the back workings on how some of these meme coin things happen, and that's just a lot of little suspicious things. Is it going to be a rug pull? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying $1 billion is just a big marketing target that people try to get to, and you could push a meme coin to $1 billion very quickly, like they did, right? Just releasing it, because when you release a meme coin, especially if you have a pre-sale, right, you can release it at whatever market cap you want. At whatever market cap. You choose the market cap when you launch it. So, because they had a pre-sale. Now, if it was a fair launch project, like Cock Inu, like some of the other meme coins, and it's just pretty much, launches at not zero market cap, but, practically nothing. And people organically buy it and bring the market cap up to $1 billion. That's more official. That's more legit. But some of these other projects that do stuff like that, not for me, man. Not for me. But if you, like I said, if you made money on it, congratulations. Congratulations. No shade to you guys. I'm happy if you made money. So let's go over to Celestia. Right. TI, Celestia. Down 23% this week. Still up 4.8% today. sitting at $13.80, $2.3 billion market cap. Right? If you guys didn't already know, Celestia market cap, sort of a market cap, circulating supply, not great, right? Not great, not but not terrible. Overall, they're very large. They became very big because of airdrop season, right? A lot of people were buying and staking and doing whatever it is that they needed to do with this thing to launch it, to be able to farm airdrops, and people have done that. So very well. It's in the Cosmos ecosystem, right? From Osmosis. Osmosis is a DeFi. It's a DeFi platform for Cosmos ecosystem. So jump over to the website. The first modular blockchain on the network. Modular blockchains are a big narrative in this bull run, right? Big Elizabeth joining the Crusader army. Let's freaking go. Welcome to the Crusade, Elizabeth. Welcome to the Crusade. We don't discriminate here. Everyone is welcome. Let's freaking go. So modular is another little narrative here for layer twos now. You know, a different way to creating layer twos to be more scalable and yada, yada, yada. So it's a little mini narrative within the layer two narrative that some people really like. What's going on? Are you okay? Your phone? You have your phone in your hand. Oh. So Celestia is a modular data availability network that makes it easy for anyone to securely launch their own blockchain. Right, that's exactly what they're doing. So they've incentivized a lot of people to get on this thing and use it to be able to farm a lot of airdrops. Um, I'm not up to date with what the airdrop season is looking like. How many more airdrops they plan on having, but as the airdrops begin to scale back, I believe that Celestia will continue to scale back a little bit. Not that they won't do well, right? They are a modular blockchain that's going to be helping to release a lot more blockchains and all this stuff. And like I said, modular is a good narrative, and you can run a node, all this stuff. But normally with these cryptos that are explode because of airdrop season, eventually scale back as airdrop season continues to slow down because people don't really hold a large incentive to get it. They never really got into it because of the technology. They just got into it because of the airdrops. But overall, I think modular is a good narrative. I think it's going to do well. I think Celestia is going to do well overall. Guys, in the bull market, it's very hard for something to do bad. It's very hard for something to do bad. Let's just be honest, right? We'll see projects like Ethereum Classic, right? ETC, Ethereum Classic, a dead project, pump. It's up 10% today. I mean, up 10% this month, right? This thing has no reason to ever pump, but it does, right? You'll see things like EOS, another dead project. This used to be the Ethereum killer of back in 2017, right? Up 20% this month as well. Why? Why is it only down 4.8% today? It should be down a lot more, right? These are all dead projects, and there's many other, right? Luna C, Terra Luna Classic, right? Why is this thing right? It's only up 2% this month. I'm not okay. That's not terrible. That's not a great example, but overall, this is a dead project too, right? Um, and we'll see a lot of dead projects pumping and dumping throughout the entire bull market. When you're like, why? Just why is anyone even buying this thing or trading this thing? But they do, right? Whether it's new people making a mistake or it's just traders putting in volume where they can, move things one way or another. It just happens. So we'll definitely see projects always pump and always do well overall. Um, so yeah, that's a long rant. Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat here. Says TRFD Brad says I got 5K split over Quant, AGIX, TIA, XRP, ADA, Orange, ODS, Corium, Fetch, and LCX. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. That sounds like a great, solid portfolio to me. I'm probably gonna start doing some portfolio reviews. If you guys want to get some portfolio reviews, right, of me reviewing your portfolio live on the show, and I'm gonna actually have a structure where I'm going to rank the different projects between 1 to 5, or from S tier all the way down to like F tier or whatever, and give you guys an overall arching rank of your portfolio. If you guys really are interested in that, I know some people like that. Definitely join my private Telegram. Join my private Telegram. join in there and start dropping your portfolios, and then I'll start taking notes, start reviewing them, and I'll start doing some live reviews of your portfolios. So yeah, TRFD, thank you for dropping that split in there. I greatly appreciate it. I'll do that for you as well. Since you dropped it, so make sure you join my private Telegram and drop that in there as well, so I can keep track of it. Hoping for a 10x, and I'm moving country that will get me free from the rat race here in London. Let's freaking go TRFD. I definitely think that portfolio can 10x, man. I definitely think that portfolio can 10x. Bought the damn dip too early and it dipped deeper. Ricky, what's going on, man? It happens, bro. That is why you dollar cost average. You buy the dip, but you don't throw all your money at the first dip, right? You just don't. You just throw in a certain amount, right? Whatever you feel comfortable. And you got to keep some more dry powder on the side because the dip can always dip again. And then that dip can dip as well, right? And that's why you dollar cost average and you buy as many dips as you can, but you need to be able to dollar cost average properly. There are wrong ways of dollar cost averaging. People see one initial dip and they throw all their dry powder at it, and then it dips again. And then it dips again. And they're like, man, I'm underwater in my portfolio. Well, it's because you spent all your capital on the first dip. Don't spend all your money on the first dip. Number one rule of dollar cost averaging. Well, it's not the number one rule, but it should be the number one rule. Let's see here. To be honest, mate, 75% of my capital is in crypto. Been in it since 2019 and I'm very well positioned, in my opinion. Let's freaking go, Brad. Let's go, bro. I feel exactly the same. I've been in crypto since 2017, and my capital, all pretty much, I have no 401k. I have none of that. All my capital is in crypto. Crypto is my 401k. Crypto is my retirement plan. What do you think if ETF for ETH? I definitely think an ETF for Ethereum is very, very possible. Whether it happens in May or it gets delayed and gets shot off to a different time, right? But somewhere in the next 12 months, I definitely see an ETF for Ethereum being launched in this bull market. Where does Floki go from here moving forward, moving towards the Bitcoin halving? We will have more meme coin rallies. Right now, Bitcoin is pulling back and the market is pulling back in general. That doesn't mean that meme coins are dead, right? Especially the OG meme coins that are multi-billion-dollar market caps. Floki definitely has, I believe, like a game trailer coming out, and they have a bunch of other stuff that they've been building and they've been burning. So overall, the multi-billion-dollar meme coins that have already established themselves and have survived the multiple bear markets are going to continue pumping as the market comes back. As Bitcoin starts pumping back up, meme coins will have another wave and they will run again. Orange and RDS are my plays for BRC20s. Let's go, Brad. I'm 100% with you on that. I have a DGen play in Peng. It's a Solana meme coin. People are hushing at the moment. I've heard a little bit about Peng. I haven't heard too much. Hopefully it works out for you. Maintain a pulse during the bull market and you'll be fine. Dude, 100% Clay the Great. 100%. All you got to do, if you survive the bear market, the bull market is easy work. The bull market is just stay consistent, stay here. Do not panic sell on some red days. Do not panic sell, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yo, bro, what about Terra Luna? I think it's gonna be. I can have a revive. People are burning so many tokens, aren't they? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be getting involved with that, right? Terra Luna had a terrible rap. Could it have some type of huge revive and come back? Maybe. Who freaking knows? But I'm personally not getting involved with Terra Luna. Why isn't there some type of governance within crypto to clean dead projects from the market? It's a very new market, man. It's a great question. That's actually a great question. It's a new market. There's not a lot of anything, right? Things are just kind of like the wild, wild west of finance. People are just building and creating and doing, and some things collapse, and some things are abandoned, and some things just implode. But they're just still out there somehow, and they're just kind of floating in this space of just infinite, right? But at some point in the future, I do believe that there will be a cleansing in the crypto space. And right, we have like 2.2 million cryptos right now. If you jump over here to Coin Market Cap, up here in the top left corner says cryptos, 2.2 million plus cryptos exist. Just a few years ago, we only had like 20,000 cryptos. So obviously, the way of creating cryptos has become very, very easy and straightforward. There's been tons of projects created, meme coins and non-meme coins, and all kinds of stuff. Excuse me, guys. That being said, I do believe at some point in the future, sometime probably before the end of this decade, Uh, we will have a cleansing, and probably the majority of altcoins are going to get wiped out, and there will only be a basket of cryptos that survive overall. Black Cock Inu actually got listed on Coinbase. I mean, on Coinbase. Sorry. Nope. Do not say that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Not listed on Coinbase. They got listed on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap sitting at 11 million market cap. Uh, yeah. Black Cock Inu. Jeez Louise. People will do anything. Is it true there's a chance that the bull market might not happen depending on dip? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. So though I do actually believe that the bull market is going to continue running. I do believe that we're heading into a super cycle for Bitcoin. I think that things are going to go a lot higher, a lot faster than people expect, as we have been doing. Right, I do think that a $200,000 to $300,000 Bitcoin is possible in this bull market with the amount of demand. A lot of people have been saying, "Well, we ran too fast, too quick, early this year." Um, we're hitting all-time highs before the halving even happens. We're gonna have a shortened bull cycle. So my question becomes, okay, ETFs got introduced 2 months ago, and there's been a huge demand for the Bitcoin on these ETFs, and have been gobbling up a ton of Bitcoin. Right, we just covered it a little while ago on the show. The amount of Bitcoin that they were gobbling up here, right? Tens of thousands of Bitcoin, right? 5,000 Bitcoin, give or take, just today or yesterday. And out of nowhere, in the next 6 months, that demand is just going to just disappear, and the cycle is going to be shortened, right? Because normally, the real bull run, right, the real massive blast off happens about a year into after the halving, right? Because the halving is a delayed effect of supply shock into the market. We're still technically in bear market territories. We have a little mini rally towards the halving, and then you kind of have just a cool off, and then after the halving, we slowly climb. But we don't even get close to new all-time highs until well after a year, or almost into a year from the halving. They hit all-time highs before then because of the demand of the ETFs happening. The dollar is on its way down. Inflation is on its way up, right? The economy is wonky. Money printing is coming back. Election year is here. ETFs are here. Institutions are selling people Bitcoin because Bitcoin is giving them the greatest transfer of wealth. The only way to preserve their wealth long term, because they continue to hold dollars, is going to be poof, gone, right? So where is that demand going to go? Is it going to go back to gold? No. Is it going to go to stocks? No. Right? It's going to continue coming to Bitcoin. So I think a super cycle is very possible. Right? I could be wrong. Maybe we don't have a super cycle, but overall, I still do believe a $200,000 Bitcoin is possible, and the bull market is just getting started. Bull market is just getting started. It's been started a while ago, but it's just getting started overall. Let's see here. Is it true there's yeah, I already hit that. What about AVO? I don't know anything about this crypto. This thing apparently looks like it just launched, sitting at $2.18. What is this thing? Jump over here. Trade options, perpetuals, and strategies all in one place. Interesante. Interesante. Trading options and perpetuals. Very interesting. Options in crypto is definitely something we haven't seen. It's been very, very interesting. Interesting. Obviously, I just launched. So we will see. I don't know a lot about this project, but I like what they're doing. Interesting concept indeed. Guys, like I said, all of you guys interested in trading, I mentioned that. I'm going to mention it again here, right? If you're interested in trading and interested in TA and analysis, like I've been doing here on the charts, if you want to understand how to do this, even if you don't want to trade, but you just want to be able to understand charting, to really understand what's happening in the markets, where things are going, because I use charting for dollar cost averaging positions as well, not just trading, right? You can use charting for a lot. It's just a great skill to have. If you want to learn, I don't teach this. I do not teach this, right? But I can recommend you the person that taught me, right? The person that taught me how to do this stuff, which is this guy right here, Paul Sampson, CVO. So if you want to join his Discord, which he's closing on April 1st, no more new members after April 1st. April 1st, right? When that closes, no more new members. Noah, thank you, Noah of Life. Thank you for joining the Crusader Army. Welcome to the Crusade. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Paul Sampson is having his Discord open until April 1st. So you have 2 weeks and you get 1 week free trial. After that is the Discord is closed. No more learning. This is the guy I learned from. I appreciate everything he's taught me, and I'm still learning from him constantly. He's got a great course, great Discord setup. So in general, take advantage of this opportunity. It has got a free week for you to try it out. If you don't like it, you don't lose anything. You get out, and that's it. But if you do like it and you stay there, you're getting in before it completely closes out. He's got a very unique TA style, using stuff that a lot of people don't use in this space, and it's been very, very lucrative and very successful. So definitely go check out his Discord. The link to his Discord is in my private community. Join my private community here on Telegram. There's a link in there that takes you directly to his Discord. So definitely, if you're interested in trading, go do that. Let's get back over here. Let's start looking at some more TA. Let's go look at, let's see here. Let's go look at render, see how render is doing. Where's my render chart? All right, render back below the. Let me see. Let me update this. Currently below the March value area high, right? We will have to see if the price target of $10.27 holds. I do not believe so, especially with this market retracing the way it is. It's too much of a small move. It's only 4%. So I definitely think we're going to blow past that. There's not a lot of volume down here at $8. So the point of control, which sits at $7.68, which is a 28% pullback from where we're at, especially if AI begins to cool off here, is a potential price target for render, which is a 28% pullback, especially if Bitcoin drops down to about 55,000. Oh, jeez. Give me a second here, guys. For whatever reason, my TikTok is acting funky again. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Give me a second, guys. Intermission. Little intermission. And we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being patient on there, smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe if you haven't already. Greatly, greatly appreciate it, guys. Join the Crusader Army. We are growing, and we are going to continue crusading through these blockchains, throughout this bull market, throughout the bear market, because I ain't going anywhere. I ain't leaving. I ain't effing leaving, guys. I ain't effing leaving. AI, the printed money, the printed money has to go somewhere. Bitcoin and other cryptos are greater stores of value than any central bank backed fiat. 100% Clay the Great, 100%. Crypto Colin says AXGT, big eyes. Is it pumping? Is it dumping? What's it doing? Still sitting at 715 mil market cap, dropping a little bit here in the last 4 hours. In the last hour alone, just kind of just been ranging a little bit. Yeah, AXGT holding up very, very well in this pullback in this market, doing extremely well. Decentralized science project, like this project a lot. People are getting wiser and basically fed up with centralization. Crypto and blockchain stuff just wins long term. 100% DN, 100% agree. Dude, this guy answers no questions, not wasting my time here anymore. Learner, like I said, I'm trying to stay up to date with the chat. Lots of things are flying by. I prioritize this chat over on YouTube just because it's a lot more manageable. Crypto noobs need to read the book, The Bitcoin Standard, and you will learn great wealth of knowledge. Shared delusions. 100% agree, my man. 100% agree. Should I buy some more ETH? I cannot tell you that. I don't give financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. So I can't tell you what to buy, what not to buy. I like buying Ethereum, right? My biggest buying things that I was buying throughout the bear market was Ethereum because Ethereum is the number two project. Ethereum is going to get an ETF at some point. Ethereum is the largest smart contract platform. Even if it has crazy gas fees, it doesn't matter. The money is still flowing into Ethereum. Ethereum will continue to grow. Ethereum is the number two project for a reason. So definitely never fade Ethereum. Respect Ethereum. So yes, I love buying Ethereum, and I would always buy Ethereum on the dip. It just depends on the dip, right? Because for me personally, I was buying Ethereum at $80, $100, $200. Right, Ethereum right now is sitting at $3,300. What is ETH sitting at right now? Ethereum is sitting at $3,237. Right, there's other things that I could buy right now for my portfolio to grow it better than Ethereum at $3,200. But if you're newer here and you don't have enough Ethereum, Ethereum is never something bad to accumulate. Obviously, not financial advice. Having ETH always great to use and or stake on DEXs, so good to buy dip before ETFs approved. Bro, shared delusions has got the secret sauce. Would you buy ETH as of right now? Like I said, I love buying ETH long term. I do hold a nice bag of Ethereum. Whenever Ethereum has significant drops, especially to 2000 or lower, I personally would be buying Ethereum at those prices. But my allocations or the price targets that I'm looking for Ethereum could be very different than your price targets. If you're new here, you'll have no Ethereum. You've never really exposed yourself to Ethereum or you hold a very small amount, right? Because you got in at a later time, these prices could be great for you. I don't know. Everybody's financial uh, uh, situation is different. And I'm like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you what I'm doing, what my experiences are, give you guys stories and experiences and strategies that I've used and that I've experienced in the markets. It's just my personal experience here. And we try to help each other. We try to share alpha, right? I let you know about what I think is happening with a project. You let me know about certain projects that I've never heard about, and we cover it over together. We work together as a community to grow here, but I'm not here to be your financial advisor, guys. But yes, Ethereum is always a great buy, in my personal opinion. What market cap level moves a coin to a main exchange? It's not about market cap level. It's kind of more about volume, right? Because exchanges really don't care about the market cap of a crypto. They care about the volume. And obviously, market cap plays a variable, right, to some extent on like how likely a project is going to rug or not rug, right? So they definitely keep that into terms, but it's not the main driver. The main driver is volume. Exchanges, all they care about is trading volume. I've spoken to many exchanges personally since we hold a trading competition over on Crypto Wars, right? If you guys don't know what Crypto Wars is, it's a different YouTube channel that I'm a part of that I initially started with Crypto Keeper back 2 years ago, and we have a show called Trading Wars on that channel where we bring traders on to trade, and they compete on an exchange. So we've talked extensively with these different exchanges, and all these exchanges care about is trading volume. How much trading volume can you bring to our exchange? So that's where they make their money, right? Off every trade, whether it was a buy or a sell, whether it's a long or a short, when you get in and get out, there is a fee attached to those trades. And that fee is where they make money. So if there's a coin that's out there that is experiencing high traffic of volume and people are constantly in and out, in and out, in and out, buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling of that coin, they will put that on their exchange because that will make them money. That will make them money. Let me see here. ETH is always a good buy and so easy to find great staking options to compound interest on it. Dude, I'm telling you, shared delusions, bro. You got the alpha, bro. You 100%. Please advise your audience. Some imposter has started following people, including me. Yes, guys. Thank you for bringing that up, Kate. Thank you for bringing that up. If anybody with my image, with my profile picture, with a name very similar, probably at a first glance looks just like mine on Blockchain Crusader on TikTok, on YouTube, on freaking Telegram, anywhere, reaches out to you saying, "Hey, man, what's up?" or yeah, how's your trading going? Or hey, did you hear about this? Or hey, check this out. It is not me. It is a scammer. It is a scam. It is not me. I do not reach out to anybody. To anybody. I will never DM you. I will never send you anything. I will, no matter how great it looks like I'm sending you money or I'm giving you this great opportunity or some secret alpha, I will never, ever reach out to you first. Now, if you reach out to me, right, on TikTok, on Telegram, on my private Telegram, right, in my private community, on YouTube, on a comment or whatever, I will reply. I will reply if I see it, right? If I get to it, I get tons of DMs all the time. I will reply to that, but I won't be the one reaching out to you first. Therefore, you already know it's the real me. If you reach out to me first, you see that it's Blockchain Crusader on TikTok, on YouTube, wherever, on Telegram. It's Blockchain Crusader spelled out correctly, no spaces, all together, no funky characters, no eyes, no none of that fugazi. It's all correctly spelled, all together, no spaces, no crazy characters. If you reach out to me, I'll reach out to you. I'll reply to you, but I will never reach out to you first. Thank you for bringing that up, Kay. Get ready for the next episode. 100% Solana is about to make history. Yeah, Solana is freaking being savage, bro. Solana is just straight up savagery. Could be the next. I'm not gonna say the next Ethereum, but in parallel to Ethereum's run in 2017, Ethereum went from $8 to $1,400. Right? Obviously, they had ICOs. They had a lot of money flowing into it to make it do something like that. Am I saying Solana is going to $1,400? No. But am I saying Solana is going to break all-time highs and melt faces? Yeah, probably. It probably will. It probably will. Could it hit $1,000? Anything's possible. I'll never discount it. Solana, the ETH killer, crypto maestro. I don't think anything's gonna kill Ethereum, but yes, it's a very strong competitor for sure. Phantom is finally moving up. Let's FOMO into it. Dude, did Phantom get their founders back? Is that why there's so much things going on with Phantom? Because Phantom, I stopped following it when their founders left the project. Let me go join their Twitter. Let me go see their Twitter, see what they're doing, uh, stay up to date with them. Because if their founders did return and there is some crazy development happening over there, maybe that's where the crazy excitement is coming from. So let me see here. Let me check it out. Discover Linux, whatever. Welcome to the new friends and faces coming to Phantom for Sonic season. Let me see here. Phantom Sonic is the new iteration of the Phantom FTN technology stack, ushering in major upgrades and scalability improvements without requiring a disruptive hard fork. Let's jump in. Okay, I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna go back and read that. Overview of Q1's development. Phantom has been a long-term part of L1 smart contract wars, finding success with its Ethereum virtual machine compatibility and novel consensus mechanism that has remained robust and reliable. Phantom is a layer one smart contract. Yeah, I know what it is. It's utilizing decentralized network. Yeah. Safety versus living it. What is it doing? What is it doing? What new stuff is it doing? A lot of information there. Too much information in that one tweet. As we are prepared, Phantom Sonic mainnet, we want to revisit the closed testnet credibility performances. 2000 TPS, realistic traffic, 4000 TPS, ERC20 swaps, 10,000 TPS, which is transactions per second, guys. ERC20 transfers. Nice. Very interesting. So there is a lot of development happening. So Phantom is something I have to put on my radar, man. What is Phantom sitting at right now? Phantom is up 23% this week, up 140% on the month, sitting at 98 cents. Still up 7.3% today. Phantom is something I'm gonna have to put on my radar and probably start picking up a bag. Start picking back up a bag because Phantom was a huge performer in the last bull market. But like I said, after their founders left and all this drama happened, I just didn't keep up with it. That's why I'm buying ETH because it's my first bull run. Just want to stay safe and learn. There you go, Joe Benz. Stay safe with the blue chips, bro. Stay safe with the blue chips. Phantom ain't too shabby. Yeah, Phantom's got pretty much the same technology as H bar. It's pretty much the same technology as H bar. What's the market cap on Phantom? Market cap on Phantom is 2.7 billion. So it's definitely a higher market cap crypto, sitting it within the 100, sitting within with the top 100. You ever look at Golem? Not a 100x, but good team and project that doesn't hurt to grab a bag of. Let's go look at Golem. See what is Golem. Why do I think I've heard of this project before? 441 mil market cap, down 30% this week. It's had a nice little dip. Let's see. Jump. Oh, circulating supply is total to their total supply, which is good. That means there's not a lot of inflation or anything. So let's take a look at Golem here. Create, compute, learn, earn. Not learn, earn. The network is an open source decentralized platform where people can share their computing power without relying on centralized entities like cloud computing corporations. Okay, so similar to like Filecoin and similar to um, some of these other deep in projects. Yeah, it's a decentralized physical infrastructure network like Golem. Can accelerate your power projects in diverse yada yada. Okay, so it's a deep in play for sure. Okay, so it's a deep in play. I see here. What's the market cap again on this thing? 442 mil. Sitting at what rank? Sitting at 162, number 162. Very interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on Golem. I appreciate you throwing that out there in the chat, man. Appreciate that. AXT become a blue chip. I think AXGT is going to become a blue chip this bull run. I think it's going to establish itself as a blue chip for sure. AXGT is definitely on my radar for it to becoming the next blue chip, right? Because AXGT decentralized science, right? It's not even here on Crypto Bubbles. It's only been out for like a month or something, and it's been performing amazing. AXGT being part of the decentralized science narrative, which has never existed until this bull market, I think it's definitely preparing itself to set itself to become a blue chip crypto. AXGT or Axon DAO. If you're not following them over here on X, definitely do so. Yeah, definitely setting themselves up to be a blue chip project. Let's see here. H bar is a turtle. I will go with Phantom. Let's go, new learner. Let's go. Guys, if you guys aren't watching over on YouTube, greatly appreciate it. If you do, go on over here and smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And join over here because if TikTok does get banned, I don't know where you guys are going to find me if you're not going to find me here. So, yes, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe, and let's keep it rocking and rolling. Do you have any projections on Bonk's market cap? I don't have any projections for the market cap because the market cap is pretty large, right? So Bonk, right, like some of these other large crypto market caps, is sitting at 1.3 billion, right? It's up 3,000% this year. It's up 3,000% this year, 62% this month. Obviously, they're having a big retracement. But in general, I think Bonk, like these other large market cap meme coins, are going to continue performing well as Bitcoin continues to run back up and recover, hit new all-time highs, continue pumping. We're definitely going to see more and more waves of meme coins and meme coins alone pumping. So could it pump a few more 100% here and there in different waves? Yes, but you need to take profits on these things. You can't just hold on to meme coins forever because they're the first things to melt when the market takes a retrace. I ran away from Safe Moon as fast a couple of years ago when I saw Paper Hand Portly buying it. Paper Hand Portly, 100%, dude. Heard that Bonk is coming on Robinhood. Any truth of it? I don't know. I don't know if they're getting on Robinhood or not. Do you have anything good or bad on Turbo AI coin? So Turbo AI, right? The meme coin AI coin with the turtle on it. I don't have any good or bad things to say. It's just another meme coin with, a mixture of AI. It's trying to have a little bit of utility, which is always fun. It's always good. But overall, meme coins, you got to take profits. Very strong profits, very quickly, very aggressively, and then always leave a moon bag because you just never know. That's what's so crazy. I just need someone to verify. There are 3 parts to it: Dojo, Kinsun, Baby Dog, and Ninja. So I don't know. Did you check out that AVAX analysis website? Oh, dude, yes. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. So this website right here, great website. If you guys never used this, it's called avaxanalysis.com. Pretty straightforward, right? It helps you literally look through all these different projects on AVAX, what they're doing, how they're doing, just in general, a lot of analysis information. You can drop their token address in here and analyze it. Like, let's do this one with Kakinu. Let's get their token address. Let's see here. Where is the token address? So it has a huge breakdown of everything that's going on. Safe versus scam. Just a lot of good information. You can connect your wallet if you want to, um, and see the different cryptos in your wallet that are in the AVAX ecosystem. Very cool platform, very cool tool. Recommended to me by Clay the Great, always dropping the alpha. So definitely go check it out, especially if you want to be diving into projects in the AVAX ecosystem. Check out avaxanalysis.com. It's a free tool. Very, very cool. Bitcoin dumping. Let's check out the Bitcoin chart. Let's check out the Bitcoin chart here. This is not the Bitcoin chart. Nope. Let's jump over here. Let's go down to the 2 hour. Jump down to the 1 hour. Yep. It's right now below 63,000 at 62.8. We'll see if we come down to this point of control here at 61,202. We'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. I honestly don't know. If we come down here to 61,000 and it doesn't hold, then what I'm expecting of 55,000 could definitely take place. Could definitely take place. Crypto News should definitely listen and read the Bitcoin Standard free audio version on YouTube. Dude, 100% agree with you. 100% agree. Yes, Bitcoin can continue dumping, could continue to go. I still expect that all the way down to 5,500, 55,000 is possible for Bitcoin. Not saying that it will. I'm just saying that it can. Sold 50% 2 days ago. Bitcoin to 55K. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Jump on over to my YouTube and hit that subscribe. If TikTok does get banned and you guys can never see me again, at least you can find me over on YouTube. Guys, I will be signing off here. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that like, and hitting that subscribe. Join my private community over here if you haven't already. Definitely go do that. And until next time, see ya. And we will continue to crusade through these blockchains.